Hello everyone. So today we start with banking final accounts new chapter in accountancy subject. Now you all already know what is the meaning of final accounts. Final accounts means profit and loss and balance sheet is to be made. But in banking final accounts we have to follow the rules of Banking Regulation Act. Okay, even if it's a limited company, public shares are issued by the bank, then also for banks there is a separate act. So final accounts of banks are to be made as per Banking Regulation Act. Initially in the few lectures, we will not directly take up with profit and loss statement and balance sheet. We'll understand few important topics from bank's point of view and which are asked in exams also as objective questions. 3 to 4 marks weightage, 2-3 such questions are asked. So initially in the few lectures we'll take up with those objective questions and then we will take up with the main questions of P&L statement and balance sheet. So to start with, today what we are going to deal with is the topic of, or if you can give the heading in your notebooks, discount on bills. Okay, today we will be taking up with the topic of discount on bills. Give this heading in your notebook, everyone. Now all of you understand this. All of you have studied in standard 11th and then it has been repeated almost every year. Discounting of bills of exchange. If a trader discounts the bill of exchange with the bank, he used to pass the entry bank account debit, discount on bills account debit, and bills goes out credit what goes out to bills receivable account. This is the entry what the trader used to pass. Okay, this entry was passed by the trader. Now, what entry would the bank pass for the same thing? Okay, what entry would be passed by the bank for the same transaction when you discount the bill with the bank? What was this discount over here? This discount was nothing but the interest charged by the bank. Okay, what was this discount over here? It was interest charged by the bank. Means our bills are going to mature in future. Bank gives us the money in advance. So suppose we discount a bill of 10,000 which is going to, let us say today is 1st of January. We discount a bill of 10,000 which is going to mature in the month of April. Means bank is paying us the money in January instead of April 3 months early. So bank would charge interest for that 3 months period which was called as discount. It was called as discount because we receive less money. So if 10,000 of bill is there, 12% is the rate of interest charged by the bank for 3 months, it would come to 300 rupees. So bank would not give us 10,000, bank would give us 9,700 only. So what journal entry was the trader supposed to pass for the same? Bank account debit 9,700, just random figures I am taking up. Discount account debit 300 and bills goes out, credit what goes out to bills receivable 10,000. Now what entry would be passed by the bank for the same? Reverse entry of this, okay? Reverse of what trader does. Here the bills goes out but bank gets the bill. So bank has to collect the money of those bills from the customer of the trader in future. So bank would pass the entry as bills comes in, debit what comes in, bills discounted account debit. This entry would be passed by the bank. And then they will give the money to the trader. So like here you debit bank account, here they'll credit amount is payable to the trader, credit the payable. So they will directly credit that amount in trader's passbook to trader's account. And this discount for the bank becomes an income because they are charging the interest from the customer. So discount is an income, credit all incomes and gains to discount account. So what is this discount? Interest charged by the bank. And because it is charged by the bank, what is this discount on bills? It is one of the major incomes for the bank. So this is the first concept you need to understand, that what is this discount on bills for the bank? It is an income. Okay. All of you must have given this heading of discount on bills. Don't write this entry, that was just for understanding. We'll be writing that entry in proper format later on. So right now just write down that discount on bills, okay? Discount on bills is an income for the bank. Okay, discount on bills is an income for the bank. Discount on bills is an income for the bank, because bank takes the bills of the trader. They are going to collect the money from the customer of the trader in future, but since it is a kind of loan given by the bank to the trader in advance, bank gives the money to the trader in advance, they charge interest on that, which is called discount on bills. So discount on bills is an income for the bank. Now we understand a new term, so all of you give the heading rebate on bills discounted. Okay, all of you give the heading rebate on bills discounted. There's a new concept we are going to understand today, and maybe you have heard this word for the first time. Rebate. Rebate on bills discounted particularly. Now understand what does this mean. First understand the concept, and then in simple language I'll make you write what does it mean. See, bank will get the bills from the trader at any point of time during the year. Okay, so whatever discount on bills bank is charging from the trader, some amount may belong to current year and some amount may belong to next year. Why? Understand it. The example which I gave you just now, that bank takes the bill of the trader on 1st of January. Okay, and let us say that the bill is of 4 months instead of 3 months, suppose 4 months. First of all, how do you find the due date of the bill? You all must remember that in counting the due date we used to add 3 days of grace. Okay, this we have already studied in past, it's not a new point for you all. We used to always add 3 days of grace. So what would be the due date of this bill? 1st January 2021 plus 4 months plus 3 days of grace. What would be the due date of the bill? In January, if you had 4 months, February, March, April, May. 1st May plus 3 days, so 4th May. What would be the due date of the bill? 4th May 2021. I repeat, January if you had 4 months, February, March, April, May. Now 1st May, if you further add 3 days of grace, it would become 4th May. Means whatever money bank gives to the trader on 1st of January, bank will get that money back from the customer of the trader on 4th of May. So what would bank do? Bank would charge that interest for 4 months and 3 days. Okay, because bank is giving the money in advance to the customer, bank would charge that interest for 4 months and 3 days. Now this interest is what is called as discount on bills, which we consider as income for the bank. But if I ask you the question, suppose you ignore 3 days. Okay, I repeat, suppose you ignore 3 days. Just for simplicity, you ignore 3 days. And let us say that the bill matures on 1st of May itself. Just for simplicity, okay, to understand the concept, let us assume that it matures on 1st of May. So 4 months interest will be charged by the bank April to May. Now if I ask you the question, is this entire 4 months interest an income for the bank of the current year? Listen to my question carefully. Is this entire 4 months income of interest an income for the bank for the current year? Think about it, what I'm asking you. The answer is yes, it is an income. But no, it is not an income for only current year entirely, because current year would end in between on 31st of March. So what interest you are charging from January, February, March, April, 4 months, 3 months interest would belong to current year, and April month's interest, 1 month interest would belong to next year. So out of 4 months, can I say 3 months interest is of current year and 1 month interest is of next year. This 1 month interest of next year is called rebate on bills discounted. So yes, if the maturity date also belongs in current year, suppose on 1st January you draw a bill of 2 months only, then February, March, 1st March it will mature, then you can say entire income is of current year. Then that does not include any amount of rebate. But if there are some bills which are discounted by the bank in the current year but they mature in the next year, I repeat, there are some bills which are discounted by the bank in the current year but they mature in the next year, then whatever discount you collect on such bills, now see from bank point of view, whenever I say the word you means bank, whatever discount the bank collects on such bills, some interest belongs to current year but they are going to mature in next year, so some amount of interest belongs to next year. The proportion of interest which belongs to next year is called rebate. And in simple language, you can say, what is this rebate? Pre-received income. Is it or not? In simple language, you can say, what is this rebate? Pre-received income. It is next year's income which you have received in the current year. So what simple logic you have to remember about the rebate? It is a pre-received income. Okay. So I hope this example makes you clear with the concept of what is rebate on bills discounted. I repeat it one more time, then I'll make you write it in the notebook. Whatever discount is collected by the bank on the bills which are going to mature in the next year, they are discounted in the current year, 1st January 21, but they will mature in the next year, 1st May 21. Okay, I'm talking about the financial year, April to March. So the discount on such bills which are discounted in current year but going to mature in the next year, some amount of interest or discount of such bills belong to current year, some proportion of that interest actually belongs to next year. Whatever proportion of interest belongs to next year is called rebate. And in simple language, final accounts language, what is this rebate? Pre-received income. Income of next year which you have received in the current year. So now let us write all the things in detail. Yes, write down. Discount on bills collected from the date of year ending, that was 31st March, so 1st April onwards, okay? Next year's 1st April onwards. Discount on bills collected from the date of year ending to the date of maturity falling in the next year. Date of maturity falling in the next year is called rebate on bills discounted. All of you must be writing this in your notebook. Look at this language once again. In the example which I gave you just now, the discount income on the bills collected from the date of year ending. Date of year ending was 31st March 21. So you can say 1st April 21 onwards. Whatever is the discount collected from 1st April 21 onwards to the date of maturity. Maturity date was 1st May. So 1st April to 1st May, 1st month. And that date of maturity is falling in the next year. Then only you have rebate on bills discounted. So that 1 month's discount from 1st April to 1st May, the date which falls in the next year, is called rebate on bills discounted. Okay. So keep it in mind, rebate on bills discounted will come into existence only if the maturity date of the bill goes in the next year. And whatever is the discount for the period from the ending of current year to the maturity date which falls in the next year is called rebate on bills discounted. In simple language, you can write in the next paragraph, it reflects pre-received received income. Okay, what does that reflect? Pre-received income. Okay, keep this in mind. It reflects pre-received income. So mark this important, everyone. In simple language, what does the rebate on bills discounted reflect? Pre-received income. So this is the concept of rebate on bills discounted. All of you must have written it in the notebook. Now, how to calculate the rebate on bills discounted? For that, we'll be making this working table. So all of you make the format of this table. These are the calculations to be done for rebate on bills discounted. What calculations are to be done? So how to calculate the rebate on bills discounted? These workings are to be done. Okay, give this heading: calculation of rebate. All of you can pause the video and make these columns. What columns I will explain you, and then you make it down. And then today we'll be understanding the same concept with the help of practical questions also. First is the column of date of bill. Date of bill drawn. On which date the bill is drawn or the transaction has taken place. Then tenure, which may be in months or it may be in days also, but generally you'll be given in months. Then you'll find the due date. Now here you have to be careful that when you find the due date, then you add 3 days of grace in that. Okay, whenever you find the due date in that, you'll add 3 days of grace as per the Negotiable Instruments Act. So date of bill plus tenure plus 3 days of grace will give us the due date. Then make the next column of period from the year ending to due date. That is what I said. Period from the year ending to the date of maturity means due date. What is rebate on bills discounted? The discount for the period from year ending to due date. Then make the column of amount of bill, rate of discount, and rebate on bills discounted. So this calculation we will be making. Okay, calculation of rebate we will be making by making this table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make 7 columns table. All of you pause the video and make it. Yes, I hope everyone would have done that. Now we understand the journal entries, accounting entries to be passed for the rebate. Okay. Give the heading in your notebooks, accounting entries. Okay. How to pass the accounting entries for this bills and discount income, will understand it. And they will be asked in your practical questions also. So all of you give the heading accounting entries. Now, see, first entry we will always pass for opening rebate on bills discounted. Okay, first entry we will always pass for opening rebate on bills discounted. Means the rebate on bills discounted in the beginning of the year. For opening rebate on bills discounted. Now understand this, what entry we will pass for opening rebate. Okay. See, opening rebate means you can say last year's pre-received income. I told you that rebate on bills discounted is nothing but pre-received income. So opening rebate means last year's pre-received income. Last year the bills were discounted whose maturity date falls in the current year. So in the last year we have already received that money, but that money belongs to current year. That income belongs to current year, but we received that income in the last year. So last year's pre-received income. Now, pre-received income is always having a credit balance. It's belonging to next year, so it's a liability for us. Now we have to bring that income in the current year. So to close that pre-received income's credit balance, we will reverse and debit that. So what entry we will pass for opening rebate? Rebate on bills discounted account debit. I repeat, opening rebate means last year's pre-received income. Pre-received income has a credit balance. Now last year pre-received income means that belongs to current year. We have to show it as the income of current year. So to close that pre-received income of last year in the current year, which has a credit balance, we will reverse and debit that. And because it is an income of current year, so we will credit to discount on bills account. Okay. because it is an income of current year, we will credit that to which income? Discount on bills, credit all incomes and gains. So to discount on bills account. I repeat the logic of this entry again. Opening rebate means last year's pre-received income which belongs to current year. Pre-received income has a credit balance. So to close it, we reverse and debit it. Rebate on bills discounted account, debit. And it is the income of current year. Which income of current year? Discount on bills income of current year. So we credit it to discount on bills account by the rule credit all incomes and gains. Second entry we will pass for discounting of bills or for discount on bills income of current year. Okay. For discount on bills income of current year, whatever bills are discounted in the current year, as we discussed in the beginning, that trader passes the entry bank account debit, discount account debit to bills receivable account. And what entry would the bank pass for the same? Bills discounted account debit. Okay, because bills discounted are to be collected from the customers. Bills comes in, debit what comes in, so bills discounted account debit. And to trader account we don't have to reflect here because we are talking only about discount on bills. So discount is our income, credit all incomes and gains to discount on bills account. So what entry would the bank pass for discount on bills? Bills discounted account debit to discount on bills account. Okay. Now third entry we will pass for closing rebate on bills discounted. Okay. Third entry for closing rebate on bills discounted. Reverse of opening rebate. Closing rebate means closing pre-received income. Income received in advance in current year for the next year. So that income belongs to next year. Now, because it belongs to next year, but it is included in this income of discount. We have discounted the bills in the current year, means it is included in current year's income, but it is belonging to next year's income. So to decrease the amount of this discount on bills income of current year, we will reverse and debit that. So discount on bills account debit. I repeat, it is current year's discount income which belongs to next year. Since it belongs to next year, we have to decrease this discount income of current year. So we reverse and debit that. And we credit it to rebate on bills discounted account. What is the normal entry we pass for pre-received income? Same entry we pass here. Income account debit to pre-received income. So here which income? Discount on bills account debit. And to pre-received income means to rebate on bills discounted. So reverse entry of opening is to be passed. Okay. I repeat. Normally what is the entry? Journal entry for pre-received income. Income account debit. You debit this income to decrease the income of current year because it belongs to next year. And to pre-received income because it is our liability. It is an income received in advance for the next year. So discount on bills account debit to rebate on bills discounted account. And lastly, for transfer to P&L account, whatever is the final balancing figure remaining in discount account, that will be transferred to profit and loss account. So for that, what journal entry will be passed? Discount on bills account we will close and debit. Okay, discount on bills account is a credit balance. It's an income. To close it, we will reverse and debit that. And we will transfer it to profit and loss account. What amount? If you are making the ledger account, then whatever is the balancing figure remaining in the ledger account of discount on bills will be transferred to profit and loss account. However, we are not going to make the ledger account. So how will we find this amount to be transferred to profit and loss account? Okay, how will we find this amount of discount to be transferred to profit and loss account? We will find it mathematically. So give this heading amount of discount to be transferred to profit and loss account. How will we find it mathematically? Understand it. Okay. In general, what is the concept? You are supposed to make a ledger account of discount on bills. whatever balancing figure remains in the ledger account would be transferred to P&L account. But here what we will be doing is, understand that whatever is the discount on bills income of current year is a credit balance. So in that you'll add last year's rebate on bills discounted, which is again credited. Credit means you'll add it, and also it belongs to current year, so you'll add it. And whatever amount you have debited for current year's rebate, which belongs to next year, that is next year's income, so you will minus it. So this credit amount of first opening rebate plus credit amount of second discount on bills of current year minus closing rebate debit amount of discount on bills in third journal entry will be the balancing figure remaining in the ledger account. That amount we have to transfer to P&L account. So how will you find that? Discount on bills. Okay, mathematically, how will you find that? Discount on bills. This is the amount you get from the second journal entry. It's a credit balance. Discount on bills of current year. In that you add the first journal entry's amount, which is again a credit balance. So plus opening rebate on bills discounted. Okay, in that you will add plus opening rebate on bills discounted. And from that you will subtract closing rebate on bills discounted. That is the third journal entry's amount. Okay, in third, and you can see in first and second entry we have credited means it gets added. In the third entry we have debited means it gets subtracted. So third entry's amount closing rebate on bills discounted you'll subtract, and that will be the balancing amount to be transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, so we will always be finding this amount mathematically, how to transfer the amount to P&L account. So all these basic concepts we have studied today, we will take up with practical questions related to the same, so that the concept actually fits in your mind. Okay, what you all can do is keep it in mind, leave around 5 pages for the summary. I repeat, leave around 5 pages for summary. Okay, this we will be doing in coming lectures. So in the beginning of your notebook in this chapter, leave around 5 pages for the summary, so that when we come back to that topic later on, you write all the important points at the same place only. So approximately leave 5 pages for the summary. Whatever new concepts and topic come across in this chapter, in the beginning in your notebook, write it at the same place. Okay. Now all of you take out question 1 of your study material. So look at question 1 of your study material. It is based on rebate on bills discounted. Okay. So understand it thoroughly well. First question is just based on the calculations of rebate on bills discounted. So here that table which we have seen just now in the summary, 7 columns table, that we will be making and finding the amount of rebate. It is just based on the calculations of rebate. Look at it, be attentive. On 31/3/2019, Exim Bank Limited held the following bills discounted by it earlier. So 3 bills are there, amounts are 7,30,000, 14,60,000, 3,64,000. One bill, the date of bill is 17th February, 7th March and 9th March. The term or tenure of bill is 2 months, 1 month and 2 months, and rates of discount are 8.5%, 9%, 8.75%. What are we required to find? You are required to calculate the rebate on bills discounted. So just now, the 7 columns what we have seen, all of you give that heading in your notebook, calculation of rebate on bills discounted, and make those 7 columns table. Do it fast, everyone. Yes, I hope all of you would have given this heading in your notebooks. Now wherever required, we will show the workings. Otherwise, we can solve it directly also. So date of bills. Now there are 3 bills, and what are their dates? 17th February 2019. So write on first date of the bill, everyone. 17th February 2019. Second bill's date is 7th March 2019. So all of you write down 7th March 2019. Third bill's date is 9th March. So all of you write down 9th March 2019. Okay. So these are the 3 bills given in the question. Now tenure in months. You all can see 2 months, 1 month and 2 month tenure is given. So all of you write down 2 months, 1 month and 2 months. Now, how would we find the due date? Understand it, 2 months, 1 month and 2 months. So due date must be including or adding 3 days of grace. This also I made you write. It must be adding 3 days of grace. So how will we find that? 17th February, first calculation I am showing, and then others you must be able to do directly. All the workings are not to be shown. So this 17th February 2019 plus we add 2 months plus we add 3 days of grace. So what is the due date we get for this first one? Okay, 17th February plus 2 months, so 17th March, 17th April. 17th April plus 3 days, 20 April 2019. I repeat, 17th February plus 2 months, 17th March, 17th April. 17th April plus 3 days, 18, 19, 20, 20 April 2019. So all of you write down the first due date is 20 April 2019. Okay. Similarly, we will find the other due dates directly. One calculation you can show and others you can directly do it. 7th March 2019 and 1 month is the tenure. So 7th March plus 1 month, 7th April. 7th April plus 3 days, 10th April 2019. Okay. Then 9th March plus 2 months. So 9th April, 9th May. 9th May plus 3 days, 12th May 2019. So this is how we get the due dates. Okay. In the date of bill, we add the tenure and plus we add 3 days of grace, we get the respective due dates. Now period from the year ending. Year ending means here it is 31st March 19. So we will say from 1st April 2019 for our purpose. We are going to find the period from the year ending means here we are going to find from 1st April till due date. Again, first calculation I will show. The next one you all will try on your own. So what is the due date? 20 April 2019. We have to find the period from 1st April 2019 to 20 April 2019. So straight away 20 days period. Okay. So all of you write down here 20 days. Now same way 1st April 2019 to 10th April 2019. The second due date is 10th April. So 1st April 2019 to 10th April 2019 is a period of 10 days. So for the second bill, the period which belongs to next year is 10 days of next year. We have received the income of 10 days of next year in advance. And last one is 12th May. So how will you find the period from 1st April 2019 to 12th May 2019? Now here April completely, so 30 days of April and 12th May means 12 days of May also, so 42 days. Okay, I repeat, how did we get this 42 days? 1st April to 12th May means April complete month is included of 30 days and in May till 12th May, so 12 days of May. So 30 plus 12, 42 days is the period which belongs to next year. Now what are the amounts of bill? The amounts of bill are 7,30,000, 14,60,000, 3,64,000. So all of you write down 7,30,000, then 14,60,000 and 3,64,000. These are the amounts of bill. Now what are the rates of discount? 8.5%, 9% and 8.75%. So 8.5%, then 9%, then 8.75%. Now how would you calculate the rebate? Again, one calculation I will show and the other you will try on your own. Here we have shown by 2 asterisks. Now one calculation of this amount I am showing. So understand this, how to calculate it. These all workings are not compulsory. 7,30,000 is the amount of bill. Okay, 7,30,000 is the amount of bill into 8.5% is the rate of interest or discount bank is going to charge. Now bank will charge for 20 days of next year. That is our next year's income. So 20 divided by 365. Okay, 20 days divided by 365. Check it everyone in calculator. 7,30,000 into 8.5% into 20 by 365. Do you all get 3,400? Okay, so write down 3,400 is the rebate on bills discounted. Okay, this is how we calculate it. Same way, how would you count the next one? Do it 14,60,000 into 9% into 10 days. So 10 divided by 365. I repeat, 14,60,000 into 9% into 10 days. So 10 divided by 365. Do you all get 3,600 as the rebate? That income belongs to next year. And for the last one, do it 3,64,000 into 8.75% into 42 days divided by 365. So you all get 3,665. Okay, 3,665. I repeat, 3,64,000 into 8.75% into 42 divided by 365. So that comes to 3,665. Now, what is the total income of rebate on bills discounted? 3,400 plus 3,600 plus 3,665. So total rebate on bills discounted is 10,665. So this is our calculation how the rebate on bills discount is to be done. I hope everyone is clear with it. Okay. Now we take up with question number 2, where calculation is also involved and journal entries are also involved. So with question 2, whatever things we have written in the summary today, all those concepts will be completely clear. 3 questions I'll be taking up in this lecture. After question 2, one question you all entirely try on your own, and then I will present the solution in front of you. And then similar 2 to 3 questions you'll be doing in homework also. So look at question number 2. Be attentive everyone. The following is the extract from the trial balance of Mahi Bank Limited as on. Now the year ending is 31st March 2018. Bills discounted given in trial balance 12,64,000. Rebate on bills discounted not due on 31st March 2017 means they become due in the current year. They were not due in the last year, they become due in the current year. So 31st March 2017 means you can say opening rebate on bills discounted. That first journal entry what we studied, rebate on bills discounted, account debit to discount on bills. So rebate on bills discounted not due on 31st March means they became due after 31st March 2017 in the current year. So that is opening rebate on bills discounted. And discount received is current year's discount income. An analysis of the bills discounted is as follows. What is the analysis of bills discounted? 4 bills are there, dates are given, percentage discount is given. Calculate the rebate on bills discounted on 31st March. Now there is one important point to be noted here, that is you are directly given with the due date of bill. We don't have to find that. This date, due date is directly given. So first 2 columns are not supposed to be made in this question. Okay, I repeat, why first 2 columns are not supposed to be made in this question? Because the due date of the bill is directly given. So here we'll not make 7 columns, we'll make only 5 columns. Which 5 columns? Straight away, due date, period from 1st April in this question 2018 to the due date, amount of bill, rate of discount and rebate on bills discounted. Okay. Because the due date is directly given in the question, only 5 columns are supposed to be made. So pause the video and make those 5 columns everyone. Do it fast. Yes, I hope all of you would have done these columns. Only 5 columns are to be made. Due date, period from 1st April. In this question, the year ending is 31st March 18. So 1st April 18 to due date, amount of bills, rate of discount and rebate. So let us first write the due dates. What are the 4 due dates directly given? 5th May 2018. So all of you write down 5th May 2018. Then 12th May 2018. So write down everyone 12th May 2018. Then 25th May 2018. So write down everyone 25th May 2018. And then 6th June 2018. So write down everyone 6th June 2018. Now, how will we find the period from 1st April to due date? You can do it directly also. And if you want, I am showing the calculation so that you don't get confused later on. From 1st April to 5th May. This working is not compulsory if you can do it directly. Okay. So, April full month, that is 30 days, plus May till 5th May means 5 days of May. So, total period is 35 days. Okay. April full month and 5 days of May, 35 days. Now 12th May means April full month and 12 days of May. So 30 plus 12, 42 days. Okay. I repeat, April full month and 12th of May. So 12 plus 30, 42 days. 25th of May means April full month, 30 days plus 25 days of May, 55 days. Now 6th June means 1st April 2018 to 6th June. 6th June means we have to take April, May and June, 3 months now in consideration. Okay, the due date falls in June means April, May and June, 3 months are to be taken in consideration. April complete month, May complete month and June 6th, so 6 days of June. So 30 plus 31, 61, 61 plus 6, 67 days total. Okay, 30 days of April plus 31 days of May, 61 plus 6 days of June. So 67 days from the date of year ending. So these days income of next year we have received in the current year, that is rebate on bills discounted. Now what are the amounts of bill? 1,40,000, 4,36,000, 2,82,000 and 4,06,000. Write down everyone. 1,40,000, then 4,36,000, then 2,82,000, then 4,06,000. So these are the amounts of bill. Now rate of discount is given in the last column. First 3 bills it is 14% and last bill it is 16%. So all of it around 14%, 14%, 14% and the last one is 16%. Now how to count the rebate? Now I'm not showing the calculation. You all are clear already how to do it. 1,40,000 into 14% into 35 divided by 365. Do it everyone in calculator. 1,40,000 into 14% into 35 divided by 365. So that comes to 1879. Okay, the amount comes to 1879.45. So we'll round it off to 1879 only. One calculation I am still showing, be attentive. 1,40,000 into 14% into 35 divided by 365. This is how we have calculated. Now next one directly we can do it. 4,36,000 into 14% into 42 divided by 365. That comes to 7023.78 means 7024. Okay, I repeat, 4,36,000 into 14% into 42 divided by 365, that is 7024. Next, 2,82,000 into 14% into 55 divided by 365, that is 5949. Okay, I repeat, 2,82,000 into 14% into 55 divided by 365, that is 5949. And the last one, 4,06,000 into 16%. Now the rate is 16%. Be careful. Into 67 divided by 365. That comes to 11924. Okay, that amount comes to 11924. I repeat, 4,06,000 into 16% into 67 by 365, 11924. Now add all the amounts. 1879 plus 7024 plus 5949 plus 11924. So total income comes to 26,776. Okay, 26,776. This is the rebate on bills discounted income. Now we are asked accounting entries for the same also. So before we pass the accounting entries, we'll find the amount to be transferred to P&L account by doing that mathematical calculations, so that then we can pass directly the 4 journal entries at one place. So first, all of you give the heading amount to be transferred to P&L account, that we will find first, and then we will pass the journal entries. Okay, journal entries are asked, but first we will find amount to be transferred to profit and loss account, and then we will pass the journal entries. What amount is to be transferred to P&L account? What did we study just now? See in the summary. We start with discount on bills given in trial balance. Okay, discount on bills given in trial balance. See, in the trial balance, what amount of discount on bills is given? 1,05,708. Okay, 1,05,708. In that we add opening rebate on bills discounted. So check it everyone, what is the amount of opening rebate on bills discounted in the trial balance? This rebate opening which we have discussed, 22160. So all of you write down 22160 minus we subtract closing rebate on bills discounted, which we have calculated from the journal entry. This 26776 is what we have to minus over here. Closing rebate 26776. So do it everyone. 105,708 plus 22160 minus 26776. So do you all get 101092? This amount will be transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, maybe you are not asked journal entries in the exams and you are asked only the amount to be transferred to P&L account, then only these calculations are to be done. But here journal entries are also asked, so make the format of journal. Everyone give the heading journal entries in the books of Mahi Bank Limited and make a normal format of journal entry. Pause the video and make the formats. Everyone do it fast. Yes, I hope all would have done with the formats of journal entries in the books of Mahi Bank Limited. 31/3/18 first entry will pass for the opening rebate. What is that opening rebates amount? Okay, first entry will pass for this amount of 22160. Okay, 22160. You all can see the opening rebates amount. So first entry, what do we pass for opening rebate? You all can see in the trial balance it is having a credit balance as we discussed in the journal entry. Okay, rebate on bills discounted 22160 is having a credit balance, so to close it we will reverse and debit that. So what entry we will pass? Rebate on bills discounted account debit 22160, and that amount will transfer to discount on bills account, that is an income of current year, credit all incomes and gains 22160 being opening rebate on bills discounted. Now next entry we will pass for 31/3/18 same year ending date for the current year's discount income. Okay, what is the current year's discount income we have over here? 105708. So what is the normal entry we pass for discount income of current year? Bills comes in, debit what comes in, bill discounted account debit. What amount? 105708. 105708. And then discount is an income, credit all incomes and gains. So to discount on bills account 105708 being discount income of current year. Then after discount income of current year, we'll pass the entry for closing rebate on bills discounted. What is the amount of closing rebate on bills discounted? 26776. Okay. What entry do we pass for that? Discount income is to be reversed and debited to decrease it because it belongs to next year. This income belongs to next year. So discount on bills account debit with 26776. Okay, 26776. And to rebate on bills discounted, that is pre-received income of next year. So to rebate on bills discounted account 26776. Reverse of first entry is to be done, being closing rebate on bills discounted. And then finally we will transfer the amount to profit and loss account. So discount on bills account debit to profit and loss account, and that calculation we have already done over here. See here, what is the amount to be transferred to P&L account? 101092. So to profit and loss account 101092. So this is how the journal entries are to be passed, being discount transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, this is how all the journal entries are to be passed. Now totals will be done. So all of you can do the total. 22160 journals total 22160 plus 105708 plus 26776 plus 101092. So that comes to 255736. Okay, 255736. Okay, so these are the 4 journal entries to be passed in all the questions. Now question 22A I will discuss and you all will try it completely on your own, and then you'll find the solutions in front of you. And after that 3 more questions you try and homework on your own. Those 3 homework questions answers you will find in our You Will Learn app. I'll repeat. The 3 extra questions which you'll be doing in homework completely on your own, the answers of that you will find in You Will Learn app. Okay, below the lecture itself, if you go to the content, you'll find the solution of these 3 homework questions. So that you have to try completely on your own. Right now, you all, question 22A, I'm discussing, you all pause the video and try that entirely on your own. And solution of that I'll discuss just now itself. Following is an extract from the trial balance of Seva Bank Limited as on 31st March 16. So bills discounted is 50 lakhs. Rebate on bills discounted 1/4/2015 means opening rebate. So that first journal entry will come. Rebate on bills discounted account debit to discount on bills. Discount received 2 lakhs is the income of current year. That second entry will come. Bills discounted account debit to discount on bills account. An analysis of bills discounted is as follows. Now here you have to make all the 7 columns. Date of bill is given, due date is not directly given. Amount of bill is given and tenure of bill is given. So here you are supposed to make all the 7 columns. All bills were discounted at 16%. So rate of discount on all the bills are going to remain same, 16%. Okay. All bills were discounted at 16%. So rate of discount on all the bills is going to remain same, 16%. Find out the amount of discount received credited to P&L account. So that workings you already make here. Okay, what is the amount to be credited to P&L account? You'll make that calculations for the year ended on 31/3/16 and pass necessary journal entries. So journal entries are also asked. Pause the video and solve the question entirely on your own right now, and then you play the video and find the solution in front of you. Start solving, everyone, fast. Yes, I hope everyone would have done the solutions. Now check it up, everyone. See, the first bill is 9th February 2016, then 17th February 2016, then 6th March 2016. Tenure is 4 months, 3 months and 4 months. You all can see here 4 months, 3 months and 4 months. Now 9th February plus 4 months plus 3 days of grace are also to be added. So February plus 4 months, March, April, May, June. 9th June plus 3 days of grace, 12th June. 17th February plus 3 months plus 3 days of grace. 17th February plus 3 months, March, April, May. 17th May plus 3 days, 20 May. 6th March plus 4 months plus 3 days of grace. 6th March plus 4 months, April, May, June, July. 6th July plus 3 days of grace, 9th July. All of you must have got this correct. Now from 1st April to 12th June, you all must have got 73 days. April to May, 20 May, 50 days. 1st April to 9th July, 100 days. Okay, here 1st April to 12th June, so 30 days of April plus 31 days of May, 61 plus 12 days of June, 73. Till 20 May, 30 days of April plus 20 days of May, 50 days. Till 9th July, 30 days of April plus 31 days of May, 61 plus 30 days of June, 91 plus 9 days of July, 100 days. Amount of bill are directly given 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs and 4 lakhs. So 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs and 4 lakhs. Rate of discount given in the paragraph, all the three bills, it is 16%. So 5 lakhs, okay, 5 lakhs into 16% into 73 by 365, 16,000. 6 lakhs into 16% into 50 by 365, 13,151. 4 lakhs into 16% into 100 by 365, 17,534. Total 46685. You all must have got this. Now, opening rebate 16,685 plus discount on bills 2 lakhs minus closing rebate 46685. So what amount will be transferred to profit and loss account? 1,70,000. Now you all check your journal entries. First entry is for opening rebate. So rebate on bills discounted account debit to discount on bills, this 16685. Second entry is for this 2 lakhs. Bills discounted account debit 2 lakhs to discount on bills account 2 lakhs. Third entry is for closing rebate 46685. So discount on bills account debit 46685 to rebate on bills discounted 46685. And the last entry is for amount to be transferred to P&L account. So discount on bills account debit 1,70,000 to profit and loss account 1,70,000. Total 4,33,370. Now these three questions you all will be doing in homework on your own, and answers will be given in You Will Learn app. Okay, below the same video lecture you will find in the content. Below the same video lecture you'll find in the content the answers of question 24A and 28A. So look at it everyone, be attentive. Question number 24A. This you have to try on your own. Entirely answer you'll find in You Will Learn app. The following are the extract from trial balance of Maya Bank Limited on 31st March 2017. Bills discounted 20,35,000. Rebate on bills discounted due on, now this is 31st March 17. Due on, not due on 31st March 16 means it is opening rebate. Okay, 24,000. Then discount received is current year's discount income of 1,50,000. Amount of bill, now here again you all can see due date is directly given. So how many columns will come? 5 columns only. 7 columns are not to be prepared. 2 bills discount is 15%, 2 bills discount is 16%. What is asked? Find out the amount of discount received credited to P&L accounts. Will make that calculation, mathematic calculation, and then also pass necessary journal entries. So 26A, exactly similar, bills discounted. This is opening rebate. This is current year's income. Again, you are directly given with due date. So only 5 columns are to be made. And the rate of discount on all bills is 12%. And last question 28A. Again, rebate on bills. This 31st March 17 is opening rebate. Discount received is current year's income. Amount of bill, here again you are directly given with due date, so you have to make only 5 columns. 7 columns are not supposed to be made. In all these 3 questions, similar to what we solved in the video lecture, you have to make 5 columns only. 2 bills 15% and 2 bills 16%. So all of you try the entire question on your own just now. All the 3 questions and answers of the same you'll find in the You Will Learn app. That will be all for this lecture. In the next lecture, I'll be taking up with the new concept. I repeat, in the next lecture, I'll be taking up with the new concept of income recognition norms. So that we'll see in the next lecture. Bye everyone. Take care. See you in the next lecture.